Hello, everyone. My name is Robert Ash, a representative from our community relationship building sector, and today I would like to talk to all of you about the community support centers and the crucial opportunity we have of investing in volunteer commitments with non-for-profit organizations. So the organization that I'd like to bring up today is fundraising for ISANS, and ISANS is the Immigrant Services Association of Nova Scotia. This organization helps with financial, educational, and informational support for refugees and immigrants. ISANS also builds settlement capacity and awareness in the community. Now, when I got tasked to do this project on our business sense and with the committee, the reason why this one got brought up and the reason why I chose it was because I got inspired by the movement from my work at a local credit union. A representative from this institution came in from the support group in order to have a family of refugees get settled financially by providing administrative support to allow them to hold banking accounts. So it's not just the banking account aspect of it that allowed me to do it, but what inspired me the most was the youngest daughter of the family was the one translating everything to her elders, her brother, her mother, so they could actually get an understanding of what was going on. And that opportunity couldn't have happened unless they had the educational support, one within the school system, but beyond that, institution like this providing the additional support that they need in order to learn it that quickly. So investing our time and efforts in such a cause, such as fundraising or providing that or putting our logo on it or advertising about it, reflects greater than just our communities. It can contribute to the economy and the culture of our country as a whole. These immigrants and refugees provide us with new ideas, new business, and a new way of life. As well, they bring in a younger generation of adolescents on top of these opportunities. Now, our current situation that we have with the country is Canada has a very large age gap, and there's a lot of older opportunity that no longer exists, such as the baby boomers creating different businesses, a lot of it being aged out, a lot of older people now retiring, and we have a lesser generation of amount of people in order to supply that demand that's right here. So in order to close that gap, providing the necessary funding and providing the necessary education that immigrants need when they come here not only closes the gap, but it introduces as I said before, it introduces new business, which means new opportunities, which means a whole other branch of things that can happen that we can invest in. Becoming a group that provides for additional fundraising for this cause can build much more than loyalty with this group of individuals. So looking at an aspect of this, coming to a new land where their connections, their homes, their business, and their education have been left behind is a very, very scary thing for any individual. And knowing that there's a business such as us that's able to reach out and provide these additional supports, provide this additional fundraising for them to get their education can create that barrier, can lapse that barrier of untrust that we have. Knowing that they have businesses like us that trust and encourage their success can provide a greater business relationship on our end through generations to come. So word does go around. So coming from a banking standpoint, if your parents go with a certain brand because of their customer service, you're most likely going to get that inspiration from them as a customer service level. So that's what I'm trying to build right here is that gap of these people did awesome. I hope my children will understand. I hope these people will understand in order for it to reflect us better in the future. So by looking into examples of other success stories with commitments for fundraising, building relationships with any group can respond in trust, friendship, morality, and the success on both parties. So we provide fundraising for them to get their education, get their support. We put our brand, we put our logo on it. It's like, hey, awesome, this business likes us. They're actually not leaving us in the dark. Holy crap. So suggesting this group it not only contributes to these principles, but in this time that we live in, honestly, it's not just the ethical thing to do, it's crucially the right thing to do, given our current economic stance, given the current situation of the world, and given the certain things that they went to on a personal level. So this concludes my proposal on behalf of the committee, and I hope that we can work together to build support now and in the future. If there's any questions, please feel free to contact me through my personal email and other contact information listed below.